Hello and welcome to another Toronto After Dark 2018 video, which doesn't qualify for the 31 Days of Horror, but I'm still going to cover it. Why? Because that's what I do. If I see the Toronto After Dark Film Festival film, I'm going to let you know about it. But you knew that already. What are we talking about? Well, we're going to Canada, or I'm in Canada, and it's a Canadian film. And I know what you're saying. I know you're saying, oh no, not another Canadian film. Stop it. Stop it. There is great Canadian films, and this one's pretty, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting the worst. Maybe that's the thing here. I was expecting the worst, but I was pleasantly surprised. And we're talking about Robbery. Robbery, and as you can tell from the title, it's about a robbery. Essentially, this is a father-son drama relationship type film. It revolves around the father is an old school criminal who's now been, he's been diagnosed with like dementia. So he's got moments where he's fully cognizant and other moments where he doesn't really know where he is and what's going on. Kind of like early onset of shoot, what's that thing? Alzheimer's. But the son needs to deal with and pay for treatment for his father, but he also had a little bit of a gambling problem, so he's got some debts, and he's got some people who are coming to collect very soon. So he essentially needs to plan a bunch of heists, bunch of robberies, and he goes to his father for some advice, some help, some old school knowledge. That being said, I know what you're thinking. Canadian film, heist movie. Been there, done that. Like, what's new? What could be new? Well, this is the thing. It's written and directed by Corey Stanton. First time writer director. I know. Calm down. I know what you're thinking. Canadian film, heist film, first time writer director. Can't be any good, right? The son is played by Jeremy Ferdman, who, outside of a few television appearances and short films and such, really hasn't done anything. I know. Canadian film, heist movie, robbery, first time writer director, main lead, who really hasn't done anything. Can't be any good, right? Well, no. And it's not because the next person that I'm going to mention. Or is it? The father is played by Art Hindle. Yes, the Art Hindle of, Porky's and Black Christmas, etc., who has been in, a multitude of Toronto After Dark films. Did Offspring might have played? I don't remember if it did or not, but yeah, the guy's been in everything, television, movies, you name it, from early on through to I'm pretty sure he's still acting. Obviously he just did this film, so he's quite active in general. So he is the veteran of this film, clearly, and I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say this is his best performance ever. And he's done a lot of good stuff, but he is fantastic in this film. And it, like I said, he's got dementia, so he has to play around with that, and the film, honestly, like I said, surprised me. But I would totally give this a recommend. If you're looking for a heist film that's a little bit more on the drama and family, heartfelt, something that tugs at the heartstrings as well as has a good heist type thing, story going along, this is it. Heist films are often thrillers, are often all about the heist, which I do prefer that. I do like to have a really good intricate heist going on. This isn't like that. This is pretty simple heist. Like, there's no real complexity to these heist things. It's not really about the heist itself, though it is in a way. It's about this relationship between the son and the father, and wow, they just it's there. Honestly, Art Hindle, wow, blew me away. I should have known he had it in him to do something along these lines, but I don't. And you know what? Maybe I just can't think of another role he did where it was just to this level. But yeah, wow. If you're an Art Hindle fan, you owe it to yourself to check this out. If I was going to rate this out of 5, I'd give it like a 3.5 out of 5. I mean, it's not overly action. It's not overly gross. Not overly. It's not scary. Otherwise, it'd be in the 31 Days of Horror. Like, there's not a lot of over the top to it. It really is. It's a drama, right? It's a crime film. It's a drama film. It's a crime drama. I'm not going to liken it to The Godfather, right? Like, The Godfather isn't overly action-packed, but it is, obviously a fantastic film. This isn't necessarily up to that, like Godfather is like up 5 up here, and we're saying 3.5. There's a little bit of ways to go, but if you are into that type of, it's about the story, it's about the characters, about the relationship, about the, the acting and stuff, and not so much about the glossiness of the film, the way it looks, or say the editing and directing, then honestly, Robbery is something you have to see. You have to see it. If you're somebody who doesn't like low budget looking films, you're more into Hollywood type stuff, you're more, like, that's why you like The Godfather, that's why you like your Scarfaces and such like that. This you're probably gonna turn this on and be like, this looks cheap. It's not that it looks bad. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't look bad. It's not as glossy as, budget-wise and obviously talent-wise. It's not as glossy and as big-looking as, say, like a Hollywood film. But the story, Corey Stanton wrote a fantastic little story. It's not overly complex. It is pretty straightforward and direct, but thanks to Jeremy and Art, it is so wonderfully told and wonderfully acted and wonderfully portrayed, that it got me. It so got me. Yeah, wow. Not what I was expecting at all. The trailer's not bad, but the trailer, I watched it, I thought it was going to be garbage. I'm not gonna lie, thought it was gonna be garbage. Trailers really do, it's an art form. And yeah, this one's just kind of meh, it's there. I don't know if I would have been able to do anything different, honestly, but yeah, it's a drama, right? It's a drama that's kind of tried to be played up more for the crime than it is the drama, but I don't know, and that's the thing, it's how much of the mix is in there, right? How much of it is drama, how much of it is crime, and it's almost 50-50. It's almost an even mix there, and I think that may be where you kind of lose people, right? Some people who are going in for a crime movie aren't looking for the drama. Some people looking for the drama aren't looking for the crime, and it's an interesting mix of people who would be right in that center portion, right? And this is, I took out, either way, I'm not big on crime films, I'm not big on drama films, and putting them together, whatever, but I know what I can enjoy, I know what is well done, and this is one of those things. This is just one of those films that is just, it clicks. It just works. Not all of it, but most of it works. And yeah, wow. And I don't think it's because I'm tired. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think it's because I'm tired at all. No, I am tired, but that's not why I liked it. Oddly enough, being as tired as I am, I should have fallen asleep through this film, and I didn't. That says something. There you go. Rob's review. I didn't fall asleep, and I should have. I don't know. I don't know if that sells you on anything, but Robbery by Corey Stanton, Canadian film. I don't know. I doubt it's going to play theaters, but it might. It might get a small theatrical run, and then I don't know I don't know if it. I don't know if it has any distribution. I don't know if anybody has it. Possibly. It's hard to say with a film like this. I mean, it's got Art Hindle, the name there, so there's somebody to sell. So somebody's going to pick it up eventually. So hopefully you can at least check it out if you're into that type of thing. If you're into crime drama type stuff, into heist films, robberies, that kind of thing, then give Robbery a chance. Robbery from Corey Stanton, and tell him I sent you. It doesn't work that way, I know, but whatever. Anyways, more 31 Days of Horror. Well, this isn't 31. More Toronto After Dark coming right at you. So keep watching, and till next video, take care. Have a good one. I'm getting a little hoarse.